Today is Monday, December 14th, only 11 days until Christmas. This is your daily cast of the long and short of it, brought to you by The Exchange. I'm Lindsay Nielsen.
And I'm Don Downing. Have you ever wondered why the prices you pay for things change over time? Is there anything you can watch to gauge whether there will be any price increases?
One way to gauge this is by looking at the Producer Price Index, or PPI for short. PPI is released by the Bureau of Labor Statistics and measures the average price producers and manufacturers charge for finished goods and services. Prices at the producer level can indicate whether the consumer will pay more or less in the end.
Exactly. And if businesses have to pay more for a product, then the business is left either charging more or taking a cut in their profits once they sell the item to a consumer. Let's say a car dealership has to pay more to buy a car from the manufacturer. Is it really likely that the dealership is not going to pass that price increase on to you? I'd say no.
Food and energy make up a good portion of the information reported. Let's face it, we couldn't live without food and energy, so price fluctuates month to month widely with these two. Take food, for example. The final price you pay for fruits and vegetables depends on how much it cost the store to purchase the produce to begin with. And you know that the prices are always going up and down.
Now, because food and energy fluctuate so much, Core PPI is announced at the same time. Core PPI excludes food and energy so market players can see what the price of everything else is doing.
When the announcement comes out, higher numbers will negatively affect the market because it may be a sign of inflation. Lower numbers typically have a positive reaction, but use your own judgment in your trade tomorrow because it's coming out with a few other announcements.
If you still have questions or you'd like to see something on the long and short of it, please email questions@theexchangeut.com and we'll be sure to answer them.
If you or someone you know would like to learn more about the exchange and market mover trading, please log on to www.theexchangeut.com for this week's schedule of introductory classes and to register.
Now it's time to award the shout out of the week winner. The winner will receive a $25 gift card. Last week our shout outs were Manny Gallegos, Allison Hutchinson, Don Thompson, and Kelly Hatch. And the winner goes to Allison Hutchinson. Congratulations, Allison. We'll be in touch with you to send you your prize.
And today's shout out is Wayne Andreasen. He's a fun-loving guy and sent us this picture and says it's what he does best. He's been successful paper trading and plans to go live at the beginning of the year. Just yesterday, he was able to pull 3 points. Good job.
Good job. And let us know how you're doing by emailing shoutout@theexchangeut.com. If you make it into our daily cast, you too will be entered into winning the $25 gift card.
Tomorrow morning is a big day of announcements, so listen up. At 6:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, we have Producer Price Index, Core Producer Price Index, and Empire State Manufacturing Index. At 7 o'clock, we have Treasury International Capital Long-Term Purchases. Then at 7:15, we have Industrial Production and Capacity Utilization Rate. Finally, at 11 o'clock, we have National Association of Home Builders Housing Market Index. Phew!
I'm surprised you actually made it through that. That was a lot to go through.
It is, it is.
And that's all we have for you today on the long and short of it. Stay tuned for the 2 cents.
Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Handy Hay, and I'm going to show you a creative way to wrap a present so that you can stick notes or cards, anything you prefer in it. So let's get started. I just have a box here, and you'll want to first measure your wrapping paper for your box. And then cut it. It depends on how you want the little pocket to face. You can do it lengthwise or across like that. So I'm going to do mine across so that I can stick the card in that way. So you'll wrap around your paper like this and fold it. You just set your box, so the pocket's going to be about here. You can just set your box on here. Okay, so then you'll just tape the sides like you would with a regular present. And then you'll have your pocket to put a card or anything of your choosing in there. You can also add some ribbon for decoration. So that's my tip for today. I'm going to go eat some breakfast for lunch, so I'll catch you later. Adios.